All right, welcome to another episode of Devil's Advocate. I'm your host, Tracy Boy.
And I am Christopher Brand.
We've got a great episode for you today. Stay tuned. All right, so first up, we got the Sonic franchise coming out of Ohio. Apparently, 3 Sonic locations, their employee staff all quit because the management at these different locations cut the wage to $4 plus tip, right?
Wait, for Sonic?
For Sonic.
You
Fast
supposed to tip
food.
Sonic?
No, I don't know. I ain't never tipped Sonic.
I've never tipped a Sonic worker.
I know they go off on the roller skates and all that,
Yeah.
you know, like Terry.
When was the last time?
When
When was the last time you seen a Sonic?
Bro, this has been a minute. They've been getting lazy, man. I seen them do it in a wheelchair, roll out my food one time. Like, I mean,
You
they
didn't
need
tip
work
them?
too. Huh?
You didn't tip him?
Nah, was I supposed to? No, I'm just saying, like, as soon as they took away the roller skates, I mean, like, I just give them my food. You
I
know what
always
mean?
looked at Sonic as like fast food.
Right.
So you don't tip the McDonald's worker.
I mean, they ain't even got an inside where we could sit down. I gotta eat my
Right.
shit in my car.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm getting fries on the floor and shit. I gotta
Facts.
vacuum my car. Like, come on, I'm doing most of the work anyway. But anyway, the management decided to cut their wages from whatever it was. I think minimum wage somewhere between $8.45 or something like that. But they cut it down to 4 minutes plus tip. Ain't nobody gonna tip, so they pretty much gonna
making
get
$4.
$4. Yeah.
And they quit, so none of the Sonics are fucking to go.
Yeah. So the entire staff at these 3 different locations in Ohio quit. They wrote a note and put it on the window saying it was pretty like vulgar, talking about the management don't care about us and all that. But I mean, that goes to show, 1, the management at these shitty Sonic locations, and
Right.
2, what should minimum wage be, right?
It should be livable at least.
What's the current minimum wage right now? Is it still at 8?
In Ohio, it is apparently.
Apparently. So what you think minimum wage should be?
I think a fair, maybe $15 an hour.
15? I'm gonna go up to 18, man. Cause I mean, just working a part-time job, that's about 600.
But
600 every 2 weeks.
But in my head, I'm thinking a minimum wage job is for someone in high school
Right.
or a teenager.
Part-time in general.
Right,
Yeah,
part-time.
yeah.
So, but the way the world is now, they're grown adults working in these fast food jobs that should usually be a teenager.
Yeah.
So grown people have grown situations, babies, houses, insurance.
But is that a situation due to the choices they made, or is it like if these spots are made for kids in high school and the younger adults, like why should they raise that wage? Because they're already boxing out a young individual.
That's true.
That's supposed to have that job anyway. Use it for comic books and going to the movie and buying candy and bullshit like that. Like, why should they pay a grown man because their needs are higher when they had years in advance to make the necessary choices to put them in a position where they could get a higher paying job? And you don't always have to go to college to get a higher paying job. That's an old myth. You can trades in this country have never gone away. Plumbing, electrical,
Carpentry.
HVAC, everything. Like, that's an ongoing job that's until technology gets to the point where, you know, those are self-made industries.
Yeah.
People are always going to be needed in those specific fields. So should the minimum wage be increased? I think it should, but up to the point, it depends on what the job is. For a fast food joint, I mean, how much? I think they should pay their employees $8.45 or whatever. But
my question, and a lot of people are thinking, well, if the minimum wage goes up, won't everything else go up with it?
not necessarily, because when you pay more to your employees, they put more back into the economy because they're buying more, because they have more. Right, you have to stimulate the economy somehow, and that's by the increase of funds that they have.
And you know what? Speaking of increasing the economy and wages, let's get into our Democratic candidate of the week that'll be going against Donald Trump in 2020, Andrew Yang.
All right, so if you don't know anything about Andrew Yang, you need to understand his platform of UBI, or Universal Basic Income.
That's interesting to me because how I understand that, every American gets $1,000 stipend a month.
Yeah, roughly. But it's not that simple.
Okay.
Right? So let me break it down for you. UBI, right? So that means that every citizen, regardless of their identity, social, and economic position, will be entitled to the periodic cash payments given to them by the government. This transfer will stipulate an amount to their bank accounts, and it's often referred to as an important measure to put against extreme poverty. The poverty line being about $12,000
a year, right?
a year.
That's fucking low.
Right. I mean, it's the poverty line. Right. So you're barely meeting your bills, right? And I think that what brought this into play most recently was the recent government shutdown, where you saw the federal employees, most notably the TSA workers, that went a month and a half without getting paid, and they were scrapping up. So
I smuggled a bazooka through fucking the airport when that was going on.
You smuggled like firearms. So there you go. You know what I mean? So if you have federal employees, people that work for the government getting a guaranteed paycheck on the 1st and 15th, like what does that say? If they can't take $500, if they have a $500 emergency and they have to scrap funds
some would
together,
argue that's welfare.
How is that welfare when you're working for your check?
But what if you don't work? What if you're unemployed and you still get that $1,000 a month?
Yeah, because, all right, so it's not something that is just free money, right? Okay. So one of the main concerns is people won't want to work. Right. $1,000 isn't going to change your life that much. It's just going to grease the gears a little bit. It's going to allow you to pay those extra bills that you're running behind on, and it's going to make life
everyone that's
a little
watching
bit
could use
easier.
$1,000 a month, right?
I know I could.
Shit.
You know? And you have a situation where you have a dog and they need a tooth pull, and that might cost like $1,200 or whatever.
That dog is getting put to sleep.
There you go. Right there. You could do that, or you could just get the tooth fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go in debt.
Come on,
or,
kid, I love you, Max.
Thanks to UBI, you can have a little bit of help. It's probably not going to pay for the whole thing.
Right.
But it's going to be something to help.
All right, say everyone in the country, they get $1,000 a month.
Right.
Say if milk is $4 a gallon, wouldn't that shit skyrocket?
You would think cost of living, but like I said again, people get paid more. They put more into the economy. They buy. They start small businesses.
Okay.
They spend more at these small businesses, and it just circulates. It grows the economy, right? The whole situation behind UBI, it started at the Roosevelt Institute, and the way they projected it is it would put $2.5 trillion into the economy, and it would grow 4.5 million jobs.
So this is Andrew Yang's.
This is his main platform, and he's been going around the country and talking on various other issues like healthcare, prison reform. They're trying to redo the what is it?
Infrastructure.
The infrastructure.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's a pretty good.
It sounds
candidate.
good on paper.
It sounds good on paper. We'll see how he does in the primaries and all that.
You think United States is ready for President Yang?
Yeah, why not? You know, like what would be the problem with that?
Speaking of other problems,
yeah,
we're in America.
Yeah, we are in America,
but speaking of America, there's a chance to win or earn $1 million. All we have to do is catch Osama bin Laden's son.
Oh, okay.
Who's with me?
Where's he staking out at?
I don't know, but $1 million we get loans, we get grants, we set up a team, and we hunt him down.
$1 million split between 320 million people.
No, just us, like me and you.
Just us?
And
okay.
You know you're.
Don't talk about.
All right.
All right. So in the news, Michael Cohen, right?
Woo.
Yeah, singing like a bird.
It is snitching season, baby.
Yeah, it's over the
everybody telling.
Yeah, everybody, right? Woo. So he's the first one up that we've seen, but he's also known as the Fixer. If you don't know who he is, he's Donald Trump's or President Trump's personal lawyer. And
so if he had some dead hookers, he'd make them go away. In theory.
In theory, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he would make them.
So he's that guy.
Yeah.
Andrew Cohen is that guy. So he's snitching, telling everything.
Yeah. And among the most notable quotes that he's told Congress, he's saying that Donald Trump is a womanizer, he cheats on his taxes, he's a racist, and among other things.
That's what he said in court.
That's not new information.
We already knew that.
But I mean,
it feels like a waste of time almost, right?
It does, right? And it just kind of seems like he's out there to save his own skin.
He getting 3 years.
3 years.
Fed time.
You think he gonna get good on or get out on good behavior? Like do like 12 months?
I think I think it's gonna be lenient. He's gonna go away, hide from the media, and then
come out with that book. Ooh, rich.
He did get disbarred as a lawyer though.
I mean, he don't need that money. Most lawyers take their job anyway. It's just,
snitcheroo. Do you think he should snitch? Is this really snitching, or is this like just kind of telling about his fucking? Because he already got his sentence.
Yeah, he did, but this is reducing. I think this was a part of the deal he made. He made a plea deal.
So to go on TV and tell
3 years is like
going on
the consequence of being a sleazy asshole. And
do you think he's gonna get impeached?
It's possible, man. Anything is possible. I mean, no president's been impeached. Nixon wasn't impeached. He resigned. He resigned.
I thought he was impeached.
Nah, he resigned due to the Watergate scandal. But
that's nothing compared to the shit
presidents
today, I guess. That's nothing. Watergate is, if you think about
Watergate. Well, yeah, you've seen that in these various stories. There's always something new every single week where Trump is saying something that offends somebody, or people are kind of standing by. Never in the history of our country have its citizens been standing by, kind of overwatching its own president.
I disagree. I think with Obama, the conservatives. Remember, Obama had a scandal about a brown suit.
That's the difference between opposition. There's a difference between opposition and fear, right? No one feared that Obama could do the job. Right. That's the standpoint where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Right, where you have an individual that, and Cohen says that Trump didn't think that he was going to win.
That's why he kept his dealings going on with Russia.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm not going to win this shit.
Investigating right now if he was trying to do deals with Russian oligarchs during his campaign. In which case, the Congress is going to try to find something to get him to resign, but with somebody as narcissistic as the president,
he here now. Thanos,
is he gonna quit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Speaking of Thanos and other things and nuclear and dangerous, he had a meeting with Lil Kim this week.
Lil Kim, man. So what he's talking about is the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. They had a recent summit in Vietnam.
Yeah. What were they talking about?
Pretty much about, I'll tell you what North Korea wants. They want the United States to do away with the sanctions that we have. We have a lot of sanctions on their country.
Locking it down.
But before that, the U.S. wants confirmations and commitments that they're going to denuclearize, which apparently their country is unwilling to do at this point.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
And I want to ask you guys a question. Your opposition is Donald Trump, the current president of the United States. Would you denuclearize? Would you shut your shit down?
Depends, man.
Like, on a real perspective, let's really think about it. Would you shut your shit down knowing that Donald Trump is on the other end?
So you think that it'll be a different story come 2020?
I think it'd be a different story if it was a different president. We don't trust Donald Trump, and we're the citizens of the United States.
You don't trust Donald Trump.
Oh, shit.
You don't represent all 320 million people in the country, right?
Right.
So he still has a solid base, and his recent studies shown that his base is clinging tighter, right?
Yeah.
And everything's falling down, everything's coming down on President Trump, and he's dealing with international situations, and coming home and have to deal with his own problems. We're gonna see how it pans out.
These problems.
Yeah. So, we'll see what happens.
In lighter news, we have our YouTube Connect.
YouTube Connect, man.
Blake Aloha Blake is about to put us on to some YouTube going-ons. We got a special treat for you guys today. We're ever expanding. We have our resident YouTube expert, YouTube Connect.
Yeah.
Aloha Blake.
How y'all doing today? So, what, we're going to talk about this Jake Paul and...
I'm curious. Let's talk about Jake Paul.
So, I don't know if you guys heard on the YouTube spectrum and everything recently in these past couple days, but...
Give us a team.
Jake Paul and Soulja Boyt, they're going to go at it.
What
I don't know, Jake Paul, he posted a vlog a few days ago basically confronting Soulja Boyt, and they FaceTimed, and then Jake Paul ended up driving 40 minutes away to Soulja Boyt's house to confront him.
He spent gas money?
Yep, in his Lambo.
Okay, listen. Are you going to tell him or am I?
You go ahead.
Aloha Blake.
What's up?
That's set up, my friend.
Yeah. Shit is fake.
That's fake.
That's what I was getting to.
Right.
It seems fake.
Right,
It seems like it was scripted, but then there's certain parts of it that I'm like,
Maybe
Maybe it's real, but maybe it's not.
But
I feel like it's all money. Yeah,
it's got to be a money grab.
It has to be.
Ain't no way. Like Soulja Boyt ain't been popping since 2007.
He's back though with his memes and all that.
Bruh, everybody got memes.
What is your opinion on this? Who's right and who's wrong?
Honestly, I feel like I'm on Jake Paul's side about it. Straight up, I'm on Jake Paul's side about it.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Just because the fact that
Talk that shit, Aloha. Talk that shit, Aloha, Blake.
just the fact that Soulja Boyt, I mean, shoot, y'all probably have seen interviews with him recently where he just talks so much shit.
Drake. Yeah, go ahead.
He talks all that smack with y'all need to go check out The Breakfast Club because in that whole interview, it was bad. Then you go watch Jake Paul's vlog and you'll be like, yeah, I think I'm rooting for Jake Paul. I want Jake Paul to whoop Soulja Boy's ass.
I'm saying, can you scrap though? Can you fight?
Who?
Jake Paul.
Oh, I mean, I would say he can.
Could you beat Jake Paul in a fight if you had him?
Shit, if I trained for a year, probably.
Jake Paul tough. Jake Paul tough like that.
I mean, he seems like it, but you don't know how he is off camera. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
He seems soft to me. I'll punch him in his motherfucking face. Facts. I don't play.
I know he's a lot bigger than me, so I'm chilling. I'm a little scrawny.
But you're a scrapper,
white boy.
man. You're a scrapper.
Yeah.
I think you can take him.
Yeah, you can take him.
Shoot, let's tweet at Jake Paul. I'll be the next person in boxing.
Sign a contract. Sign it out right now.
Jake Paul versus Aloha Blake.
Yeah,
I'm down for that. Hey, Jake Paul, if you ever see this video, I'm coming for you. Let's get it.
There you go.
Well, that's it. Are we done?
Is that the YouTube event? All right.
We got beef with Jake Paul because Aloha Blake got beef,
Calling
and we
him
all
out.
ride together. So if you got a problem with Jake Paul, you best to come through. We not playing. Fucking Jake Paul. We got
Cut.
This what you want us, Aloha Blake?
Yeah.
All right. Let's head to music with a special live from the B-side report with live from the B-side and Ice. Yes, I'm back. They called me in, Mr. Live from the B-side, Chris Brand, to help young Gerald out on his
Bruh, you throwing
music
the whole
reviewing.
government out, bro. Who mans is this, bruh?
Okay. First of all, when it comes to music and Live from the B-side, I usually get right to business. So just follow my lead, young man. I'm gonna teach you some things. What came out this week? Continue. What came out?
I don't know, Master Tree. Go ahead, bro.
No. What came out? Seriously, what albums dropped?
Albums was T-Pain and
was
2 Chainz.
One Up, right? T-Pain, One Up, and Ace Hood.
No, that's a mixtape.
All right, it's a mixtape.
And then 2 Chainz.
So we had 3 albums.
Yeah.
You said that T-Pain was dope.
Yeah.
You listened to the T-Pain. I listened to the T-Pain. I didn't finish it. Why was I couldn't get into it? But what was it about it that you liked?
From the start, it's like his album was deep. Like he was telling his story from like all the people he grew up with, like his homies, the groups.
I
whatever.
didn't get that.
No, if you listen to the first song, like really listen to it.
I did. I tried to.
Yeah, it was pretty much from early in his
Not
life.
a fan.
I guess. Okay.
Not a fan of T-Pain.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ugh.
But we do have something in common that we like this week. Very, very special album because I'm going to announce the drought is over. Finally, a fucking album in 2019. God damn it.
Bro, you ring
Finally.
That bell, bro, you ring that bell one more
Holy
time, bro.
shit. This 2 Chainz album was fucking amazing.
No, go ahead and say it, bro. You supposed to say T-Pain, bro.
I was.
Yeah,
I was. But, you know, it's all this. Come on, let's go. You got to keep up, man. This is training 101.
Bro, who mans is this, bro?
Look at that. I tear these young boys apart.
Who mans is this, bro?
Live from the B-side. They needed me to fix it.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
Right. So, 2 Chainz, did you like it or not?
Yes, it was the best album of this week.
It's the best fucking album of this year, god damn it. Oh,
First of all,
my
how you can say all this year, bro? We ain't finished the year already.
Yo, right now, from where we stand, this is the best album of the quarter. There's no album better than this right now.
Can we finish the year first?
We're talking about the quarter, though.
Okay, can we finish the quarter first?
What's going to come out better than this?
Can we wait till the summertime at least before we say quarter first, bro?
The quarter is the spring and the winter.
I don't want to hear that, bro. We got a whole...
See, I got to teach them the fundamentals now. We're talking about quarter.
Bro.
January, February, March, April. Right now, we're in March. So this is the quarter. So this is the best album. What's out now that's better than this 2 Chainz album? I will wait.
First of all, you fucked up with Mr. Bell, dumbass. Well, so what happened with the Future album?
But it's not better than this 2 Chainz album. First of all, props to LeBron James, because when I first heard it, I was like, oh boy, LeBron James, he's a fucking hip hop expert. Which I think Kevin Durant has better taste than him in music. But I listened to it, I had such a critical ear. I didn't like it. But later that day, I came home, I chilled out, I relaxed, and I listened to this. This fucking album is phenomenal. We got a serious 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz was talking that shit, was he not? Could you agree with me on that at least? Was he not talking that shit?
Yes.
What's your favorite song on there?
NCAA.
Yes. What? 2 Chainz fucking bodied that shit. He talked, for those of you who haven't listened to it, 2 Chainz talks in this perspective of a college NBA student, and it's fucking brilliant. And he shitted on Johnny Manziel in there. He shitted on him with that last line. Did you not think so? I'm working him. You see, he's confused.
Pause.
Okay, pause. Let's pause that one. Fair enough. That's a fair pause. I'm killing him on it. What's good? Like, come on. This is Live from the B-side. You got to keep up. This is the pace, because we don't fuck around when it comes to music when it's Live from the B-side.
Same energy, bro, next week. Same energy, bro, next week. I want this same energy, bro, next week.
Yo, let's just get into the songs. I'm fucking around, and we gotta wrap this up for these guys. These fucking guys in suits got all these goddamn rules. I swear to God, it's like I need my own fucking show again. Anyway, guest appearances. Fucking Kendrick killed it. Wayne, GOAT status verse. That is a GOAT status verse from Lil Wayne. I dare you fucking argue me down. That's GOAT status. Was it not? He fucking... I dare you say it wasn't. I dare you. He fucking killed that shit.
Breaking me that shit.
I'm too much for him. We loved NCA. I had notes.
We love what? We love what?
We love double NCA.
We love
that one. NCAA. We love that one. Wayne's verse, GOAT level. E40. What the fuck? I didn't. He bodied that shit, and I usually don't like E40. He fucking killed that shit. He killed that with that.
That's not what it sounds like. All right, bro.
And here's one of my biggest takeaways. 2 Chainz said on one song, the beat is so hard, Jay-Z should be on it. Why haven't we gotten a Jay-Z and 2 Chainz fucking verse yet? An album, a song with Jay-Z and 2 Chainz.
You wanna know how we get the answer? On the next episode.
Woo! We are done. Thank you all for tuning in to Devil's Advocate. If you guys have any questions, comments, or feedback, please hit the comment box and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, episode 6, right?
Episode 6.
It's a wrap. Done.
We
All
did
right.
it.
Tune in for episode 7. We'll see you next week.
Attack of the Clones.
What?
Right about the gate, aiming for the face. Time is money, buddy, and I ain't got on the waist. Pockets on the flake, trying to fill the space. Formulating plans, watching Piggy in the brain. And I'm feeling really lame at the bottom of the crate. Not $1 to my name, just a dream, it's a fake. Gotta get it underlay. Moving through the barricades, they trying to put up in my lane, but I'm still gonna make a way. Driving on the interstate, and I'm cruising with my bae. And we vibing till Sunday, feeling like B&J. Smooth as how I operate, never tripping unless I'm placed 30K. Elevated on a plane to retreat. But I never run away whenever things are going great. I be staying on my feet, and I readjust the play. Even when it seems I swayed, I'm preparing for the rain. Cause I know that even when there's sure there'll probably be some pain. So I stay giving thanks to the man up above. I ain't really one to complain about stuff. Trying to get it out the mud like a prospect to bro. Keep it real, ain't no time for that prosthetic love. I'm in the cut, just trying to come up. I'm about to erupt and get on my stuff and come interrupt. The crazy corrupt. Music they pump, they a regular bunch. I let it till the screaming and stop gassing them up, huh? Let me know unless you really like that though. I don't know why you really like that though. I don't know, bro. Let me not get sidetracked. Though my vision always stay clear. Got that Visine, know, like a widescreen, bro. I just see the whole picture. I ain't much now, but it's about to be different. I feel like a dealer, cause every sense I deliver is killer. Like the green you roll up in your swishes. Yeah, I got a flow similar to a river. About to enter in the land of the winners. I know you feeling these pictures. I paint with words with my inner afflictions. About to enter in my inner Attila. I got some physical conflicted with it, resistant, but even in it, I still remain diligent. I'm trying to stay sharp as an arrowhead. Push through the negative, things we surrounded with. Homie, that's over with. Time to put it to bed.